From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
For the Cubs, right fielder Jason Hayward.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. One down. Now to the plate, Chris Bryant, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Chopper right side of the infield. Bohr is right there, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third,
Anthony Rizzo will get his first opportunity now. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tap fouled at home plate. Noah moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Kyle Schwarber set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Cashner pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Hechavarria has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Christian Yelich comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, the left fielder, number 21, Christian Yelich.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
And a good throw gets him. 1 gone.
Center fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. On the ground to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s.
And he's coming off of that big 3-hit game in his last one.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dexter Fowler makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Center fielder number 24, Dexter Fowler.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Nope.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Full count. 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Addison Russell will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, kind of more of the same for him, guys. I mean, you can see that he's not sporting the strongest batting average this year.
And that's in there for strike 1. In the air now out to left field. Yelich moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Ben Zobrist is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Jake Arrieta. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Jake Arrieta.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. Bohr is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Justin Bohr will get his first chance at it now. Didn't factor much into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Schwarber moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth,
Chris Johnson will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
A leap at the wall by Fowler, but it'll come up empty. It's a home run.
batting sixth, catcher, J.T.
It's a solo shot here for Chris Johnson as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead. Schwarber going back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Adeiny Echeverria will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Swing and a little tapper. Montero scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Miguel Montero here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Jason Hayward will get a second crack at it here. He slide out to lead off the ball game.
And he only saw a couple pitches, too. And that's great for the pitcher when you can get an easy leadoff out like that.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Oh, and he helps him out there. It's 3-1. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk. So stepping in, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Ozuna has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. The relay throw, and he is in there. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
They just keep moving higher and higher up the ladder. If he keeps offering, why not?
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a throw over. Runner's back.
Simple throw over there.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Kyle Schwarber leans in to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand aboard. Hit hard up the middle to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Miguel Rojas will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Well, anytime you hit over 400 for a 10-game stretch, you're going pretty well. And his last game was a great indication of that.
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Andrew Kashner stands in for the first time. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Ball 1.
The count's 1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard back up the middle. Russell with a great stop. He's up with it. The throw. Not in time.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Out in front of it, strike 1. Oh, double play ball to second, 4. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Drilled on the ground to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting,
Justin Bour stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Chris Johnson steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading Dexter Fowler as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Cashner's ready. Here's the 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Addison Russell is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 3-1 ball game. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And there's ball one. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Chop toward the second baseman. Echeverria's there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Jake Arrieta in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. JT Realmuto is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Marlins, catcher, number 11.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and a rather easy first out. Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time, as that ball had extra bases written all over it. But with that catch, the inning is over. Jason Hayward heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Hammers it to deep right field. Back goes Stanton. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Cubs have come back to tie it at 3. Cashner sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ozuna is under it. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning.
Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Echeverria with the sliding stop in time.
Wow, made it look easy.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is pulled into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. In now, Dexter Fowler. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Andrew Cashner comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
In there, 2-1. Now here's a line drive that'll make it out into left center, and he's going to have himself a leadoff single. Christian Yelich will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably two.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Marcell Ozuna will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Addison Russell will get settled in here as the Cubs look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Cashner into his motion. First pitch on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Hechavarria. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Number 18,
Ben Zobrist stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner toward short. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Jake Arrieta will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Here comes the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he's safe. Dustin McGowan will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Jason Hayward strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the sixth.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Too high, 1-0. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Look out, 2-0 now. He pulls this one into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stanton will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips.
Well, 0 for 2, but he's taken some decent hacks. Could see a better result in this at-bat.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting.
Justin Bohr will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Hot shot to third. Bryant's got it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Chris Johnson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Swing and a liner, but foul. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Catcher.
JT Realmuto will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. In there, strike one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Zobrist. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the one.
Now batting.
Adeiny Echeverria will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And the run is in to score from third. Miguel Rojas will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That's inside, 2-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Left side. Bryant ranges to his right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant. And they'll need him to get something going here. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch on its way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Kyle Schwarber gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he'll They'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Now he's going to have to punch his way off the ropes now.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Kyle Bearclaw will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Derek Dietrich will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Kyle Bearclaw. Now playing second base.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dietrich.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Addison Russell strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And that misses, 1-1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In the dirt here. But fortunately here, no advance. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Justin Nicolino come on and pitch here with 1 gone in the top of the 7th. Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And that misses for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. Jake Arrieta digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton is there, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Derek Dietrich will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7.
Dietrich.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Fowler giving chase. And that's the first out of the inning. Christian Yelich will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Christian Yelich.
Arrieta's ready. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Number 13.
Marcell Ozuna comes forward to bat again. He was the victim of a double play last time around.
Well, 2 outs here, so not going to happen again at least.
Now the pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Liner towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Miguel Montero, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Montero waits. Now the pitch. Right side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Jason Hayward is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dietrich ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Chris Bryant steps in. He scored after reaching on a single his last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Another one sent foul. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Joe Smith will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Smith.
Leading off the inning, Justin Bour, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And he takes ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
And that's right. He's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Third baseman.
Now here's the pitch. Chris Johnson is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14, Martin Prado.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brian Morris will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
And he's already been on base 3 times in this ballgame, so let's see if he can do it one more time.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Still 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Kyle Schwarber steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hard hit to first. Bohr is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Dexter Fowler gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Rojas has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Miguel Rojas. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed, the very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Striding in to start the ninth, Miguel Rojas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Into the seats, 0-1. Chapman has the target. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that's in there now.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting,
Derek Dietrich is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And this is going to be a foul ball. On the ground up the middle. The second for one. And that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now. Christian Yelich makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. His record is now 2-1. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his 6th. The loss goes to Dustin McGowan. He falls to 1-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.